Not my computer about to die when I'm going live. Y'all, I look so rough this morning. Please excuse me. I'm in rare form. I have not done anything but brush my teeth. Let's talk. I'm going over these text messages to get them set up for printing. When you're dealing with a lawsuit like this, you're not going to be allowed to have your phone or any electronics into the courtroom, so you're going to need to print everything. Stuff like this, where my owner was texting me sexually explicit stuff, that stuff needs to be printed. It's still kind of shocking to me that this lady and this man felt like they could just do this to me. So, something that I noticed right here, she sent me a half-naked picture, and I had already told her, please don't send me anything like this. She had actually asked 3 or 4 times, which is part of the messages that I'm going to be showing the judge. She kept asking if she could send me nude pictures, and I kept telling her no. Then, down here, if you notice, she says, she actually apologizes. She says, sorry. Over here. Sorry. So you knew what you were doing was wrong because you put sorry. Disgusting. Then, right here, I noticed this. Did Bridget tell you I'm a slut? Why would Bridget tell me you're a slut? Bridget was another bartender. She was one of my bullies that has since gotten in contact with me, wanting to do something about the situation that she's in. Why would Bridget know that my boss is a slut unless Bridget and my boss have been slutting around together? I have a lot more evidence than I thought I had. These people are truly stupid. Stupid. You have to be. You have to be straight stupid to be running a brothel out of a restaurant. Look at this dopey little fucker. Look at him. What a sorry excuse of a human. So I'm compiling all of her text messages first. She says, did Bridget tell you I'm a slut? I said no. She said nothing like that. And actually, that's a white lie. Bridget told me that they were weirdos, that they were swingers, that they'll fuck anything that walks. And I said, she just said you and Michael were up to something, didn't say what. She just said, quote, they have something going on. I stay out of it, and I ignored her. And I even say down here, please do not send me anything nude. Ha ha ha. My fucking ha ha ha. I need a fucking job so that I can pay my bills. Ha ha ha. I'm putting up with shit I shouldn't be putting up with because they're weirdos. And here she is. You won't tell Michael, right? That's a lie. I have no doubt now, given the other text messages, that they were setting together, texting me. And matter of fact, she even says, will you fly with us to New Orleans if we pay you? So just like Epstein and Ghislaine would acquire the girls. Ghislaine would go and talk to the women in hopes of pulling them into her and Jeffrey's relationship. Ghislaine was actually the head of the operation. I know that y'all might not see it this way, but I'm here to promise you that Ghislaine was the head of the operation. Jeffrey sent her to acquire young girls. Same situation. Michael doesn't want his name in the mix, so he sends his wife to do all of his dirty work. Unbelievable. Oh, here she is telling me that I need to lose my bra, that I'll make more tips behind the bar. Just because you're a slut, Terry, doesn't mean that I am. I can make money without having to show my tits. I mean, these people are just unbelievable. I ain't even got to the best of it yet. This is what you call grooming? Why would I be mad at you? She's like, why are you mad at me? She's saying, you're checking me out. You're shy. No, bitch. No, bitch. I have bills to pay. I need to pay bills. And I'm trying to stay the fuck away from you because you and your husband are weirdos who don't know how to respect your marriage. You have a lack of respect for each other and the life that you live by being married out here trying to fuck everything that walks. You're disgusting. That makes you less than. I don't make the rules. God does. You had a wonderful marriage and you're over here assaulting women, sexually harassing your employees for your own perversion. So I'm going to start at the beginning. Y'all, when I tell you guys that she would blow me up from sun up to sundown and would not leave me alone, and I would try to avoid answering my phone at all costs because I didn't want to talk to this woman because I needed to pay my bills. But I figured that I could separate myself from these owners, which they made impossible. So she started texting me in February, and I immediately start talking about my job because you're my boss and you're asking me how I'm doing. So I immediately start talking about my job. And she is completely incapable of having any real conversation, surface level. And she starts off by being secretive. Don't tell anyone I got your number. Why? You're my boss. Why wouldn't you have my number? Then she says, I heard you were dating an officer. Let me tell you why she said this. This was to let me know that they were watching me while I was in the restaurant because I had a friend that was a cop and we used to Snapchat. So they were watching me, watching what I was doing on my phone. That was them letting me know that they knew. And I said, no, it's a friend, blah, 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 blah. She said, don't think this is weird, but can I ask you about something? I said, sure. She starts asking me about stripping. She says, I don't judge. I want to ask you some things, but between us. I said, yes, before I met my ex, I got out of dancing. I had a rough life, but I'm a good person. I don't do drugs. Lost both my parents young. Went through foster care. Me and my ex owned a strip club. We lost it because we had a shooting. And she's like, she says, not saying it was bad. Y'all, I don't know if she was drunk or what. Some of these messages don't even make sense. So I'm going to go with drunk and on drugs because I know that was what was happening in the restaurant. I said, ask away, but I'm going to be very honest. There's not a lot of money in dancing anymore unless you get into prostitution. And she says, should she try? She says she likes taking her clothes off for people. And I told her, I don't think it's a good idea. You're going to be putting your marriage at risk. And then she says, what do you think about escorting? You guys, this is called grooming. This is getting you comfortable with talking to other people about certain situations that you shouldn't feel comfortable talking about. This is grooming. Then she says, can you find me a boy toy? And I said, no. She's like, are you into girls? And I said, no. Okay. And I said I had to fight to get away from the clubs and being able to stand on my own 2 feet. I just know that the clubs are not good. There's not a lot of money in it, and the environment isn't for me. I don't think you're gross. You have valid questions. However, I don't want anyone knowing that I used to be involved and invested in clubs. I hate that part of my life because that's not who I am. I had to survive. Do you think this bitch cares? Her next question after I said that, have you tried OnlyFans? What did I tell you guys? Surface level grooming. This is what this is. Then she goes on to tell me that she's not even into her husband. She's into black eyes. Good for you, boo-boo. I'm your employee. This is none of my business. This is sexual harassment. This is grooming. Then she says she wants to spice things up in her marriage. This is unbelievable. What do you think of escorting? I think that's a horrible idea. Why are you asking about escorting unless you're planning to get me or try to put me into escorting? Sorry, you guys. I just got rid of the idiot. Then she says, you probably think I'm nasty. Gee, what? Your own insecurities. That's your guilty conscience, bitch. That wasn't me. That was your guilty conscience. See, you have a business. And you're supposed to respect that business and the employees that you hold. And you failed to do that. Y'all are not the type of people that need to be owning businesses. Y'all are trash. Y'all are going to burn in hell because of the pain that you have put others through. Even if you repent, in my opinion, you're the type of individual that's going to burn for eternity because you've spent your whole life on earth harming other people, using your businesses to harm other people. Here she says, but if I had a friend like you, I bet he wouldn't care. We could just hang out and I could forget what I was thinking. Yeah, I bet so, you fucking pervert. And I just want to say that I was working other jobs and this lady would blow me up and get butthurt that I wouldn't respond. And it would be so bad, you guys, I would have to block the number. And then the next work shift, I would unblock the number because she would blow me up so much. What do you say to your employer, when they are trying to get you to fly to New Orleans with them and fuck them? And you need a job because you're going to lose your home, which is your truck, so you have bills to pay. What do you do? Oh, wow. So I guess it comes out down here. So she says that her and Bridget are fighting. We are fighting. That's what she meant. So why are you and Bridget fighting? Why would Bridget be telling everybody you're a slut? Oh, is Bridget mad that you're trying to fuck me now? See, she would blow me up. Is everything okay? Da 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 da. And I'm like, yes, I'm at work. I'm at school. Like, I have a life. Like, I need you to leave me alone. I'm not scheduled for another 2 days. Then she started with, are you a hoe? So this is after I ignored her one night because I was working at another job. Okay. I was also working at the winery then. And she says, are you a hoe? And then she says, that's not meant for you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, it was meant for me. This is antagonizing. This is what abusers do when they can't, they're trying to psychologically harm you through text messages. Absolutely. And she did that on purpose. And I told her, I started my own thing. I've had 2 contracts this month. I'm busy. Let's go back because I didn't see the text message from them trying to take me to New Orleans, and that's the one I need the most. So first she's like, can you help me? I want to take my clothes off for people. Then she says, what about escorting? Then she says, are you into girls? And then she says, have you tried OnlyFans? Why is my employer at a restaurant asking me if I want to do these things with her? And I said, no, I don't agree with OnlyFans. But that's the way of the world now, right? The internet has killed dancing too. Guys can get online for $13 of spending instead of spending real money in the clubs. If I gave you $1,000, would you try and help me? And I told her no. No. I want nothing to do with the sex industry. That's why I'm working in a restaurant bartending. Would you come to New Orleans with us if we paid you and paid for it all? These people need to be in jail. Straight to jail. But if I had a friend like you, I bet he wouldn't care, and maybe we could just all hang out and forget what I was thinking. See, that's your problem, bitch. That's your problem. That's why you're going to be stuck for the rest of your life, because that's your problem. You're too stupid to see that the drugs and alcohol and sex are keeping you fucking blinded. Too fucking stupid. And then I just love this. I would like to figure out your checks that are not right. If we owe you, we'll get it to you. Can you please tell me how much it is? So then I texted him. That was him. I would like to get your money figured out. Then I texted him. All my checks were wrote. It's $6 an hour when we agreed to $7 to let you know. Do you know when I can pick up my last check? Which he owed me at this point over $2,000. And as you can see, he never got back to me. Never paid me. But this is their MO. They've been doing this for years. I'm just the first one to make a big deal out of it. Oh, there's $145 right there. One of my bar receipts, $145. Let's scroll. If y'all want to add it up, add it up. $73.39. $48. $376. $54. $53. $141. $138. $141. $159. $166. And those are just tips. Those are just the tips that they owe me. That is not including the hourly rate of $7, $45, $73, $145, 169, 5822, 4570, 198, 2221. Make it make sense. And I also have a screenshot of what was supposed to be one of my checks that I never received. So that's over 800, and that's on their business app. What dumbasses. And you can see that I worked 55 hours, and then it had my subtotal, and then the taxes being deducted, and that would have brought it to 863. I never received it. So we have about 150 pictures to print off. I've also got to go through these text messages I've been adding. I just created a whole new folder. And then there was another, he even says right here, he says, okay, you're going to get the 360 in tips, blah, 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 blah. I never received it. I never received any of my tips. He screwed me over completely. I'm not the only one. There's other women that have talked about how they did this to them and they've contacted me. But honestly, because I'm doing this case myself, I don't want any outside interference, you know? What is going on? Yeah, that's why I'm suing him, Trent. That's why I'm suing him. Yep. I need a coffee. That tastes like shit. It's getting hot already. Did y'all see that skit? Oh my God, that was so funny. So there was, hold on. Hold on, y'all have to see this if you didn't see it. It's so funny.
That one order? Oh, not when there's fucking customers. My bad. Sorry. I didn't know. Tell the Haitians to stop fucking me too. My bad. I'll fly to fucking Haiti. Sorry about that, guys. So you guys want Wolf or Whiskers? Let's see the meat. Just got a little bit
This
of
woman.
Here. So it's actual dog? Dog, yeah. It's like a stereo. I'm ready to go. Come on.
They arguing.
That's nice. That one order? Not when there's fucking customers.
It was a fake skit, but this bitch thought that it was real dog meat, you guys. Hilarious. She said, we leaving right damn now. The guy said, let me see the meat, because he couldn't believe that it was dog or cat, and it's fake. It's a skit. These two guys have a food truck. They own a dog, and they were doing a skit, and he was acting like he was bringing dog to be butchered to the food truck. Hilarious. All right, let's go get a coffee. And then online, they have this, you can order online pictures, and you have to get them at CVS. She was pissed, wasn't she? She says, let's go right now. And he's got something that I noticed, though, about that video. She slaps him around. She has to. If you go watch that video, I have no doubt that he is an abused victim in all of this, because not only did it's just an observation. He had the baby. He had the car seat. He had the diaper bag. He had everything. And she's just standing there, you know, not helping take care of her own child. That stood out to me. That stood out to me, that this man was the one with all of these devices and the child. I'm just going to say, in my opinion, she probably slaps him around. She met him and she stole his balls, and they're in her purse. Because when she said, let's go, it immediately started an argument. She's so enraged by anger and stupidity that she couldn't even tell that it was a fake scenario. She said, we getting the fuck up out of here right now. She said, come on, Darnell, we going right now. Oh, God. It's hilarious. I can't. Oh, Lord. She said, you better get your ass in the car before I beat you. And then they arguing in the parking lot. That was just chef's kiss, man. He's like, open the damn door. We're going to get a coffee. Hank him. Yes, and in my opinion, they are dangerous. Those restaurant owners. We're going to try to see if we can figure this out. I don't want no sugar. I just want black coffee. Ooh, let's do the pumpkin. I'm still laughing about that video. To go. It reminds me of y'all know the skit where the little boy's like, I'm scared, Grandpa, and the grandpa says, too damn bad. It's like, I'm hungry, girlfriend. Too damn bad. Get in the car. Where's my... I can't even wring myself out. I'm laughing so hard. All right, let me stop. I'm scared.
It will not turn a room.
Oh, okay. Well, but you saw me. Okay. I'm scared, Grandpa. Too damn bad. I'm hungry, girlfriend. Get in the car. I'm literally crying. My little sweater. My hair's a mess. Probably need to wash that in the morning. This side. This side. It didn't look like she was wearing pants. She wasn't. She wasn't. This is so funny. Oh, really? I didn't know McDonald's was giving around. But I added up most of those numbers and it's over $2,000. Yeah, I know. And you know what's crazy is when I was working there, me and him got in an argument one day about 2 weeks after I started. And I told him, I said, Michael, I feel like you're going to F me over. My intuition is out the door. Like my intuition, y'all. I just have a knack for reading people in situations. And I should have trusted my gut instinct when working for them. They're scammy. They're thieves. They're thieves. And they sexually harass their employees, which is crazy. Crazy. I remember when me and... Yes, thank you. I remember when me and Dave owned the club. He literally had the worst fear of some of the girls trying to make accusations. Make accusations. He was always worried that some of the strippers would try to that he sexually harassed them. It was one of his biggest fears because this was during the Me Too movement that owned the club. So, you know, yeah. And he's a strip club owner and didn't behave like that. Yeah, he's not the best man in the world, but he wasn't out here sexually harassing his strippers. I can promise you that. I mean, it's just crazy. This is a restaurant. You might expect it in a strip club. You don't expect it in a restaurant, honey. You just don't. You don't. It was supposed to be ice. The first thing I noticed was there was no ice. But it's okay. Beggars can't be choosers, okay? It's something. It is what it is, okay? It could be worse. There could be no coffee. Could be no coffee. Good morning, Kat. Oh, God. How are y'all doing? It's hot. I need to clean up my house. It's kind of a mess in here. And I still haven't vacuumed. And I wonder, at what point they decided that they were going to just... Where's my vape? Yo. I wonder at what point they decided they were going to start sexually harassing their employees. I mean, did they get into the business to do that, or what the frick? That ain't even got pockets. Oh, there it is. Have they been doing it the entire time that they've owned all of these businesses? Because this is not the only business that they own. They own a coffee shop and an apartment complex, and it's only women that they hire. So all of those women are victims, every single one of them. I know that without a doubt. Even their own kids, which is really sad. It's really sad. Imagine being a parent and getting your child strung out on cocaine. I could never. You know what I mean? Like, that's this family, though. This is how they behave. This is how the things that they do together are drugs and sex. And it's sad to think that anyone would raise children to behave in the manner to not respect themselves. But I'm here to tell you that these are the type of people that we're dealing with. It's disgusting. I'm trying to figure out why my computer is not charging. Maybe it's just a slow charge because it's not the original cord. I can't find the damn... I'm scared, Grandpa. Too damn bad. That whole skit reminds me of that. He's like, I'm hungry, wifey. And she says, get in the car. The fuck? I can't. I'm going to die. Oh, God. Why is this so funny to me? I don't know why. Yeah, I think it's funny because she has his balls in her purse, and it just makes it that much funnier. I saw it on TikTok, and it's so good. You know they was arguing the whole way home. You know it. And it probably was one of those arguments that lasted 2 or 3 days because after, oh my God, imagine when they see the video. He did. He acted like he wanted to try it. He did. He said, let me see it. And then he says, oh, this is dog? or cat or whatever. And the guy's like, yeah. And at that point, the girl is over it. She's like, let's freaking go. Like, we have children. He got too excited. I think that it was curiosity. I think that he just wanted to see what it looked like, to see if it looked like regular meat. And I'm sure it does. I'm sure you wouldn't even be able to tell it apart. Which is scary, but vanilla milkshake with a double espresso. They always short me on my espresso. I don't think their employees know what a shot of espresso is. I think that, like, they just do their guessing. They do the best that they can. They guess. I haven't seen that. Ooh, meow, meow. Yo, I wonder. I mean, logically, there's a good chance that we've probably had meat that was not the meat that we thought. And it's unfortunate, but oh God. I've seen some I was gonna say, it's that chicken. I wanted to see it. Meow, meow. Let's see if I can find it. I found it. Let's see. Hold on.
Wait, this is chicken, yeah? It's chicken. This chicken. Wait, this is chicken, yeah? It's chicken.
Meow, meow.
This chicken is amazing. Wait, this is chicken, yeah? It's chicken.
He's joking. It's chicken. I can see it. It's a chicken leg. There's no denying that. You can see it. It's a chicken leg. I mean, I guess it could be a cat leg. Ew. I guess it could be. It says that he was inspected.
This chicken is amazing. Wait, this is chicken, yeah? It's chicken.
Oh, it's a lie. Somebody, like, AI'd. Sorry, no, I'm stuck on my phone. All right, I need to find a CVS so I can start this shit, because it's going to take all day for them to print some damn pictures, and I probably should have done it last week, but I've been kind of busy. Oh, there's one right down the road. Okay. I hope they have. Let me call these bitches before I even go over there, because I already know how it's going to be. Hey, yo, bitch, do you know how to do your job?
Thank you for calling CVS Pharmacy, 717 North Highway Street, Madison, North Carolina. If you're a healthcare provider or calling from a doctor's office, press 2 now. Is your call about prescriptions or immunizations? Say yes or press 1. No or press 2.
I forgot I missed it. I'm sorry. Repeat.
Sorry. Is your call about prescriptions or immunizations?
Negative.
Say yes or press 1.
No.
Sorry.
Hell.
All right. In a few words, please tell me what you're calling about.
Pictures. Oh, I need their camera.
Okay, a photo request.
Yes.
One moment while I transfer you to someone who can help.
CBS and Madison, this is Alan speaking. I'm going to help you.
Yes, I was wondering if I ordered photos online, they'll be done by today, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Also, though, I can come in and hook my phone up to the kiosk to order them as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Have a good one.
Awesome. Yay. I was worried about that. I said, well, what if they've changed something? Because, you know, I miss the old camera corner days. Do y'all remember the camera corners? You'd go and you'd drop off your, this would be like some cutting food for cheaper cost. That is true. The meat quality has dropped since COVID. That is true. But it would be like a disposable camera. You had to wind it up and take your picture, and then wind it up and take your picture. It was so much fun, y'all. And then you'd find random cameras all over the house in your bedroom, and you'd be like, I don't even know what the hell is on this. So you go to Camera Corner, you drop it off, and they would develop your photos. I miss that. I really do. I miss instant film like that. Like, I miss not knowing what was on the camera and then getting the pictures back and it being a surprise. That was a lot of fun. We should do that. We should get a disposable camera one day and do like take pictures on our trips or something, and then forget about it for a few months and go get it developed. That would be fun. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. We need to throw trash away. Eat the dog. Eat the cat. All right, anything and everything that's trash, we're going to take and throw away. This big old bag. I ate. Guess what I ate in my sleep last night? The entire box of croissants. The entire box. There's not even one left in the damn container. There it is. I ate the whole box. I knew I was going to do it. That's why I don't buy that stuff. That's why I don't buy it. I don't match. I ain't got no brown. At least I brushed my teeth. Damn it. Too damn bad. I'm scared, Grandpa. Oh. The library. Yeah, they don't have a printer. The library kind of sucks out this way, too. I don't know why, but they just don't have the capabilities that most libraries do. It probably is because they're a smaller establishment, super small, and they have super small funding out here at these smaller departments. Well, I'm going to go and get these developed. We'll talk this afternoon. We're going to do a talk at 2. Yeah, that gives me... Yeah, I've got to go to another city and get back. But, the dang croissant monster, I know. I can't... Well, they're so little, you know. That's my excuse. They were little. It was only like maybe 3 big croissants and all 10 of them. That's why I don't buy it, though. I don't know what it is. It's something about melatonin. I'm not in my right frame of mind, and so I wake up and I eat. Really bad habit to have. But we will talk this afternoon, and I'm going to give y'all an update in Asheville, and also I have some other news stories that have been taking place that we haven't been able to talk about dealing with immigration, and I hope y'all have a great afternoon. Pray for me because God knows I need it, and I'm praying for you guys. Bye, y'all.